Ugh. I thought I could just reconnect with my other live stream, but I guess not. Thanks, YouTube. It's so great that you keep making my live streams crash. I love it. It's great. Oh well. Maybe some of you will find out that I restarted the live stream. It is so weird that YouTube keeps doing that at the moment. Hey Sam. Hey, now you're the first. I don't know why YouTube does that. My streams, it has been hiding my streams. So I can see in the statistics, you know, to how many people my live streams get pushed out, and the viewers, if it's like channel members or if it's like subscribers or non-subscribers. And at the moment, ow, my ankle, I heard it. Hi Editate, welcome back. For some reason YouTube is just like shadow banning my streams right now. Maybe I said something they didn't like, but I highly doubt that because I'm really not, you know, using any foul language or anything like that usually. Maybe once in a while, but I don't know why, but yeah. And I don't mind it, it's really chill that way, honestly. I remember like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I had like 40 people watching at the same time, and it can be really hard to keep up with the chat, and you already know that I'm super slow at reading the chat messages, so maybe it's for the better, you know, have some more relaxing streams, but of course it's not great for the YouTube algorithm, but who cares, right? Life's too short to worry about algorithms. I just typed a real long message. Oh no, Carl, maybe it's because of you. You made the stream crash. The chat was like, or the YouTube was like, I'm not gonna send that all the way out to Tennessee, that message. Isn't that crazy? Sometimes I think about that, how communication works, like overseas. And did you know that your messages or everything that we communicate is basically, so it's going from cell phone towers to cell phone towers until it reaches the coast, and then it will go under the Atlantic. So our messages are basically, or at least the information and the electricity, I don't know exactly how it works, but
what the hell?
it's going under the Atlantic within like this. Yikes, you know how fast that is? Isn't that crazy? Like the amount of like the way it has to travel to get to the other side of the world. Insane, if you ask me, but yeah, it works. So thank you, technology, for making it possible. But I'm sorry, Carl, that you just typed your message and then it kicked you out, or kicked us all out of it. YouTube is not on my side these days, but that makes me even more motivated to stream every day. You can't stop us, YouTube. We'll come back. Shadowban isn't good. No, I don't know if I'm shadowban, but it definitely feels like it, because usually you can see it in a very strong drop in views, because like I said, last or the 2 weeks before, I had like 2,000 viewers per stream altogether, usually around that, and now it's like 300, something around that. So and like I said, it's really chill. I'm actually enjoying that, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. But I just wonder why. I just wonder what I did. You know, it's just one of those things where you're just wondering, like, did I do something wrong? My Facebook shadowban earlier, I used to get 90 to 100 likes, and usually the algorithm doesn't push my posts and get max 15. Yes, exactly. So you know the feeling. That's exactly how I feel like right now. Like, you don't know for sure, but it definitely feels like it. You can definitely tell that something's different and off, and you don't know what you did. Do you know why I just did that to you? Like, did you say anything critical or anything like that? But I don't think I did. Like you guys know my live streams. They're very chill, and you know, I always try to keep politics out of it as much as possible, and religion and anything like that. You know, so I don't know. Oh well. Hello again, Martin. Sorry, I got kicked out. Hey, Marco. Hey, Shuriken. My other live stream got ended abruptly, so who knows how long this one's gonna be out. If this one crashes too, I'm out for today, but let's hope we'll be able to hang up all the Christmas ornaments while we're here. Did you see the Xmas lights at the One House Army? I saw it. It's crazy. Marco showed us the Christmas lights in the neighborhood, or like close to his neighborhood. Crazy. Or he even drove pretty far away for the other lights. It looked surreal. And with the music, like how the lights are working with the music, that was crazy to see. I wonder how that works. The other stream is still there, black screen. Great. Yeah, see? Now people will click on the other one if they want to join. And they're like, what the hell is going on over here? Thanks, YouTube, for trying to manipulate us, but oh well. We keep going. Happy Christmas to you too. I'm doing good, Shuriken. How about yourself? I had a very relaxed day. It was a very nice day today, very warm and chill. The machines are after you. Yes, they are. I know that you can't, or you, for the longest time, you couldn't comment under my shorts, and there was another person that couldn't. And there's a lot of weird things with the YouTubes, and I don't understand it, but you know, it's still here. And I already said that YouTube doesn't push out my live streams or videos to anyone. Like the Germany vlog, before the other one, uploaded the week before, had like 3,000 views. And then the next one had 300 views. So they cut it by 10, you know. So I don't know why they did that. I don't know what I did wrong, but apparently I did something wrong, I guess. But I won't find out. It's funny you took off the coffee beans. I didn't want to say as you put so much thought in, but bean is named after a coffee bean, but a Heinz baked bean. Carl, that is very funny. No,
I just got swarmed.
I couldn't find it, but I had a can of Heinz baked beans printed out because I was sure it was probably baked beans since you were in the UK. No stereotypes here, but you know, it's like saying I wouldn't like potatoes, you know. So some stereotypes are just there for a reason. So I had the baked beans printed out, but I just couldn't find it, so I had to use the other bean one. But something didn't sit right. But Marco's cat still has the bean because the cat is literally called Coffee, so he has coffee beans on his head. Marco, doesn't Coffee look like... it looks a little spooky, I know this is a weird one, but Marco is also a weird guy like me, so we can do with a little weirdness. It looks like one of the, how do you call them, the three wise guys. We call them the three kings in Germany, like the kings that bring the presents to the Jesus baby, or baby Jesus. So I feel like he looks like one of the wise guys, doesn't he, with the star and the head. But those are two coffee beans, and it makes a really cool head. Marco, I hope you like the weird Christmas tree. And then Smokey and Grayson are hiding under the tree because they're scared of Coffee. Or the other way around. Coffee rules. I just wanted to put Coffee up here because he lives in exile in this extra room because Grayson and Smokey don't get along with him. So I wanted to put him into this, or her into this powerful position up here to be the master of the Christmas tree. I hope that's okay with you. My Facebook posts don't get many likes. I just share motivational quotes. There must be a crime to be a positive person in social media. Well, maybe, yeah, Martin, maybe that's it. Maybe we're just not too positive. Maybe we need to be more trolly and doing more weird stuff than just nice things. I don't know. That's so fantastically British. It is. I love it. I loved Heinz baked beans as a kid too. I always got them for Christmas and other stuff, not just the baked beans. My life wasn't that sad, but I got like a can or two for Christmas usually. A Heinz baked bean is kind of orange and looked like her toes when she was a kitten. Oh, that's cute. I love that story. Cute. Showing motivation opposed to itself a crime. Right, it is. Apparently.
Murder.
Gluing baked beans to a card would be really tough anyway. It would be, but I would probably just print out a picture of it or draw some. I had baked beans today. Nice. Good taste, Martin. The fact you changed the dough is brilliant. Yeah, I had a feeling. I felt like the coffee beans don't sit right with me. With the coffee, yes, but with bean, no. Bean just told me.
I wish you like specific, like how many kills everyone
That's not how they want to be presented.
I wish you would tell like.
Hey, Funny, how you
many
doing?
kills this person did.
Hi, crazy people.
You know, like
Hey, crazy Funny. And I like my tea as tea. Yay, tea people. Let's all gather here as tea people.
Oh, do you?
Although Sam likes his cold espresso. But you're still welcome, Sam. We still love you. Don't worry. You're still part of the community. I'm doing okay. Things are hopefully calming down a bit in my neck of the woods. I hope so. It sounded very interesting what's going on over there. I know you can't share any information, which is literally torture for me. I'm a very nosy person sometimes, and I hate that about myself, but you know, some things are just part of you and you can't change it. If I don't know something, it literally drives me nuts, but I feel like I did very well, you know. It's a learning thing. Sometimes you have to learn that you don't have to know everything. Or you can't. Hi to India. That's a good thing, Shuriken. I hope you and Mrs. M are okay. I hope so too. But it sounds like it, so I'm glad. I heard something about Shuriken the tea master. Yes, if you are into tea mastery, the style of brewing tea, steeping tea, and many other things, Shuriken is the way to go. Or in general, please follow Brother Shuriken over here. We all gotta support where we can, right? Anyone who has a YouTube here, you can always, like, I'm not getting upset about that if people say like, hey, I have a YouTube, if you all want to follow me, please do so. So if anyone has a channel, just always feel free to mention that. I don't mind that at all. But yeah, Shuriken's channel, you will not be upset following him. Same with Fanny and Martin. And I don't know about anyone else here right now if they have a channel, but feel free to mention it. Mr. C thinking like you're a nosy person. Just sometimes. Hey,
So,
would you say I'm a nosy person?
yes.
Well, now I'll stop being nosy just to prove a point.
Yeah.
We'll see how successful I'll be with that, but let's start Christmas decorations or the tree decorations. Living is learning, exactly. Shuriken is the master. Uguay. Oh yeah, Shuriken, you still need to add, or you gotta add Kung Fu Panda to your list of movies. Those reports are exaggerations. I made a thermos of grandpa style tea today, and no, that's crazy. Oh yeah, you gotta, for a thermos, you have to use the right kind of tea, and you don't wanna, how to say that, probably waste any like really great teas for that. But hey, nothing wrong with thermos. I really, when we
I
just
wish I
make,
could like talk more during the match, but I'm just so locked in.
I feel like he talks louder than me.
Like,
We're gonna address that.
Mode, dude. I'm like,
Hey, Florida.
don't die.
As soon as you put on the headphones, you're like, it sounds like you're talking through one of his megaphones.
What'd you say?
It sounds like he's talking through a megaphone, doesn't it? He's crazy. He's the loudest voice in the world. Funny one, Army 0. that's okay. You can have that win. I'm a good loser.
Good stuff in these.
Thanks so much, buddy. We're doing well. I hope you and Emma are also. That, yes, without
No.
hesitation was a little rough. It was, wasn't it? Oh, well.
Oh, scrub, bro.
Just putting me out of the spot like that.
You're...
But yeah, let's start with the Christmas decorations on a positive note. So we got Scrunch Goblin Oscar right here. I hope y'all can see it. Let's find a good spot for him. And I'm not trying to do that in any like order. It was literally just like the first thing on the pile.
You're what?
So let's put Oscar. I don't know. Here. There we go. Okay, you can see it hopefully. Next, with Jefferson here in the front. Or maybe we'll wait until Christopher gets here. I want to do Bean and Rusty next since Carl is here too. C's voice projects a lot. It seems I have the same problem. You put that very kindly or nicely. It projects a lot. Yeah, it sure does. Indeed. As a very noise sensitive person, it is perfect. This house really, we have ridiculously high ceilings for no reason. I guess the power companies just want to make more money, so they make the ceilings very high, so we have to use more energy to heat the room or the house. And so literally when you go into our bathroom, because the bathroom is kind of narrow, right, because it's a bathroom, and the ceilings, I kid you not, the ceilings are probably 3 times as high as the bathroom is long. It looks like you're stepping into a church. Like, if you had an organ in there, it wouldn't shock anyone, you know. Maybe it would because it's a bathroom. And who has an organ in the bathroom? But you could have organ pipes in there, that's what I'm saying, and have like a little Sunday service in there. But so far we haven't done that. These are so beautifully done, sister. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. The tree decoration took 30 seconds, but at least it gave a feeling that you did the work and can relax for next 2 hours. A win is a win. Hey, we're not done yet, okay? Ami, I have a special request for you. I'd love to hear you sing Dream a Little Dream of Me while decorating the tree. You asking that an introvert person to sing a song in front of a live stream? No. Maybe another time when I have a little apple cider, like a spiced apple cider, if you understand. And me, maybe then. Then my voice gets also a little bit more raspy.
I thought we were waiting for something.
That's old school. I think nice choice. I like this song though. Oh, 1968. Ooh, that's old. Oh no, not even that old, but it's a good song for sure. Oh, if you guys like live stream singing, make sure you follow Funny, because Funny is really good at singing and he is not shy at all. Even though he claims to be an introvert. And a troll. Let's see, I'm trying not to block the lights too much because we don't have many, so we gotta be very picky with our spots. I think this is good because there's no lights here. Yeah, that's good. Oh, that's the lyrics. I was thinking, I was like, how does it start again? But yeah, stars shining bright above you. My voice is so raspy these days. I have such a I'm not sick anymore, but for some reason my I don't know, my nose still, or like the back up here still feels like congested or like super raspy, like kind of hoarse. That's also because I talked very loud at the Christmas party yesterday, so maybe that's why.
Oh.
Hey Clement. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Jefferson, of course. Dream a little dream of Jefferson. This year I will put on a little nemesis on top of my Christmas tree. A little nemesis? What's that? Hey Clement, how are you doing? It enjoyed its greatest commercial success in '68 for me, but it's from 1930 in fact. I was wondering, I was like, I feel like 68 is not old because, yeah, I felt like it had to be older, so thanks for clarification. It needs to be a little higher note for a few more words.
Yeah.
Clement, we got
Like
Tyson right here. I added some stars and I wrote
my shit crashed.
Rocking Around the Christmas Tree by Tyson.
I'll come back.
Because he has a rock in his mouth. Ew, my hands are green. Rocking around the Christmas tree, Christmas sun. Everyone dancing merrily. Trying to not block the lights, but have it visible. Maybe here.
Alright, I'm back.
I guess.
Oh, I'm just eating shit now.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm probably getting blocked. I'm probably getting shadow banned because my husband is talking so much bad stuff over there. When he's gaming, he turns into this like swearing thing, monster. I'm glad you like it, Clement. Hearts back to you. Makes me happy that you like it. Apparently boiling the water more than once can affect the taste of tea as it reduces the oxygen in the water. Boiling the water more than once. Oh, that's interesting because sometimes I have to admit that I have water in the tea kettle that sometimes I use for like 2 or 3 days in a row because I'm too lazy to refill it. So that's a good thing to know. Thank you, Carl, for sharing that with us. Nemesis is a zombie from the Resident Evil games, Resident Evil 3. Ah, okay. I watched Resident Evil gameplay, but I don't know if it was Resident Evil 3, and I didn't remember the name if I did watch it. So is that your favorite game, Resi? Quite so. An interesting trick for teas that require lower temps is to add unboiled water to the boiling water, which makes for a more oxygenated brew. Oh, so it is good to do that because sometimes I do that when I feel like I boiled my water or my water is too hot. If I want to drink the tea a little bit earlier or don't want to wait until it has cooled down, I like to add some cold water to it, so I guess that is good then. You're the master chicken, I knew it. Yep, we weren't, we were being serious when we said he's the tea master. Next will be Torfin, since the person isn't here, so maybe Christopher will show up until we're at Jefferson. So I'll try to do Jefferson last. And I don't know if Torfin's mom is in the stream. I don't think they usually are, but I might be wrong. I don't recall having seen them before, but they did send us or email me the dog, Torfin, so we will gladly hanging up in the tree. Here we go. You folks are funny. We're not funny, we just know that you're the tea master, and we know that you're very humble and you don't want to accept the compliment.
Get up.
So it's pretty big. I always forget that a tree has multiple sides, and if I hang up everything here, there will be literally nothing on the side. So I will hang up a few here on the sides as well. So it's a little bit more full. Resident Evil 3 was my first Resident Evil, so it will always have a special place in my heart. Cute. That's like, Fallout 4 for me when it comes to the Fallout games. Also, the new Fallout season is out. Has anyone watched it yet? I am about to. And I haven't finished Stranger Things yet. Hey, sorry I can't pronounce your name. I'll just say Hannah for now, but it's probably not how you pronounce it. About myself, I'm Rika. I live in the United States. I'm German. I have an old rescue dog that he's a big part of my channel, or his channel. I'm just the manager for him, or his assistant basically. Today we're having a pet stream. So some friends sent me their pets per email. Nina, okay, hi Nina, sorry, welcome. So they sent me their pets, and I printed them out and crafted some Christmas ornaments. So we hang them up on the Christmas tree I have here in the back. It's a very small one this year, but you know, keeping it simple. And I do a lot of cooking, German food, or you know, anything. I cook for my dog, do some hiking and camping, like outdoorsy stuff, all kinds of, I don't know, it's hard to describe my channel, or Germany vlogs when I travel back to see my family. So it's a little bit of everything, I guess. But yeah, I'm glad you're here, welcome. Filling the kettle up full for 1 cup is not allowed around here. It is not, and I don't like that because first of all, it takes forever to boil the water if the whole kettle is full. What a mess. I'll show you my messy kitchen. Look at that. Just turn around. My kettle is up here. Probably full to the brim. Because my husband is the culprit in this. Since he was throwing me under the bus, I'll throw him under the bus too now. So he likes to fill up the kettle to the brim, and then sometimes I'm too lazy to dump it all out and refill it. But if I make tea, I will always just add the exact amount of what I need. I kind of developed the perfect sense of how much water I have to put in without measuring it, and it always like fills up the cup perfectly. So I know, wow, congratulations, I guess. But yeah, he likes to fill up the whole thing, which I don't like. And now we know that it's not even good. And I can tell him now, so thank you guys for letting me know. I have to watch Fallout. It's on my watch list. I love the humor in the Fallout universe. It is good. I love it too. Yes, that's one reason why I like playing it. And just the atmosphere, just like apocalyptic kind of stuff. Would I like living through an apocalypse? Probably not. That's probably a nightmare. But in theory, I like it. You know, like if I'm still in my warm bed and having a roof over my head, then yes, I do like it. I hear that Buddy Air may be slightly different, but I think Halloween is the first Michael Myers film I ever saw, so it holds a very special place in my heart for sure. Michael Myers. The Halloween movies are just one of the best horror movies in general. Like, it's just a masterpiece. They're hard to beat. But I mean, there's different ones there's good ones for multiple reasons, but Halloween is just throughout just good, I guess. There's nothing I could complain about or, you know, criticize. What German food do you cook? All kinds, I don't know. I try to keep it more vegetarian. My husband likes to eat meat once in a while, so I do also make meat sometimes, but usually when I cook on a regular day, it's just vegetarian, like potato pancakes, spätzle, normal pancakes, potato salad. But I'm not just cooking German food. It really depends on what I have in the fridge. You know, I'm big on just cooking what I have in my fridge and keeping it pretty simple, except for special occasions. Okay, next one is Rusty and Moose. It's just a picture of Moose chilling on Rusty and using him as her cat bed, I guess. She loves doing that. So that one I'll put here. Go.
Oh shit.
And then we get Albus. If my friends are watching, I put Albus up next. Uses more energy and takes too long. Exactly, that and the energy too. Yep. Do you have one of those kettles where you can set the temperature you want? The height of luxury. One day I'll get one. They are really not that more expensive than any other kettles. Like I have one, the one I showed you. It has 5 different settings of temperatures you can use. It's a German kettle. It's like made out of not aluminum, stainless steel. I don't like having any kettle that has plastic because that is really releasing so much microplastics into your water and PFAS or whatever is in there, BPAs. You know, you never know what's in the plastic that you're using, especially when you heat it up. If you have any coffee maker out of plastic, any like water kettle, any spatulas, or you know anything that will get heat or exposed to heat, please do yourself a favor and sorry, I thought my cat was in my pantry. I heard some sounds coming out of it. I'll check it momentarily. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, please get rid of those and switch them out to stainless steel or wood or whatever. Like depends on what we're talking about. Or there's glass water kettles too. But yeah, really that one that I have up there, I think I got it at Walmart for like $40. And yes, that is expensive for a water kettle. But thinking how I use it every single day and how it's like better for the health than using like plastic or anything, you know, I feel like it's really worth it. Even if it's just like for a birthday or like gifting your own yourself something for your birthday, or you know, anyone that wants to invest in a good tea kettle. You are allowed to make tea here. You're probably referring to shuriken here. Rika, if you like apocalyptic shows, give a try to the silo. I heard about it. I have to screenshot it now because I heard about it so many times now and I always forget. So thank you for that.
See ya.
But I need to, I still want to do that. I keep talking about it, making a community post where people can just drop like a TV show recommendation underneath or like a movie or something.
Hey,
but I need to be specific with the genre because otherwise that is not easy to answer. Hey Pastor, how you doing?
Nice.
Ami, when you love Fallout, maybe you should check out Tales from the Borderlands. Post-apocalypse feeling with a similar taste of humor like Fallout. Tales from the Borderlands. It sounds awkwardly familiar. Thank you for sharing that, Martin. I'm gonna ask the hubby later if he knows it. Because if I haven't played it, and I think he did, because I heard the name before. Chatty, you wanna say hi? You wanna say hi, Chatty? Oh, you wanna say hi, Chatty? Oh, chat. Say hello. The man of the hour, Mr. O. Are you sleepy? Oh, shucks. Can you smell them? Can you smell them? Can you smell the chat?
Run.
The sound was great. I have a huge crush on Rebecca Ferguson. Nice. Michael Myers, the best slasher for so many reasons. Yes. Just pure horror. And usually I don't really care for slasher movies or like gore or anything. I wouldn't say it's gore at all. Like, but you know, I'm usually more a fan of like more like paranormal, spooky movies with horror. But the Michael Myers universe is just, it's just perfection. It's great. Do you like mulled wine? Yes, I went to the German Christmas markets near me, had mulled wine with whiskey. It was great. Wow, with whiskey. I have to say, mulled wine on its own without any liquor already like sends me to a different dimension. So I probably wouldn't add anything to it, but yeah, if you can take it, that's good for you. I would do it without the whiskey, to be honest, but I like mulled wine. I like the white mulled wine better than the red one. The red one just, like I said, that sends me straight to, I don't know, like it's a different galaxy. But the white one is a little bit more mild, in my opinion. For me, the best slasher season from Friday the 13th, I think I think I watched that once, but like a very long time ago. So I need to rewatch Elm Street and Dead. The same from Elm Street? No, that's Freddy Krueger. Yeah, that's slashers. But very cool, Pastor, that you went to a German Christmas market. I'm jealous. I haven't. There's none around here, or I haven't seen one at least. You should check them out, buddy. Okay, drive safe, Clement. Thank you for saying hi, and I'm glad you saw Tyson going up on the Christmas tree. Stay warm. That's a great choice. Also, probably my second favorite. Man, I can't believe I haven't seen them since you guys really like them. I meant you, because you only put the amount of water in the kettle you need. Oh, I got you. I appreciate that. Hey, Jack. Or Jan. I was mix you up with Jack, the other Jack from New York. But you also been to New York, so that's even more confusing now. So Jack is Jan, or Jack Jackson is Jan. I have to remember that. Because both of your names are blue with a J, so, you know, and it says Jack. Rusty and Bean are in great spot up there. I like it too. They're in the spotlight, aren't they? They deserve it. I saw Michael Myers years after the Friday the 13th movie. Freddy Krueger, Elm Street, Jason, Crystal Lake. Wait. Freddy Krueger, Elm Street, Jason. Oh, okay. You forgot the comma, Martin. That was confusing. I was like, is that all one person? But I get it now. Thank you for clarifying. There are a lot of those markets around London. It's great. I'm sure, yes. Europe has the best markets, and America is great for what we saw in Marco's stream earlier. It's great for Christmas decorations, like private houses, you know, like walking down like the streets and seeing people's Christmas decorations, which are really crazy sometimes. Same with Halloween. So it's really fun to watch that. But when it comes to markets and like just cities and towns, like how they are decorated, I think Europe is just, you know, standing out. It's just so much fun and so cute and cozy. I'm trying to write a horror story to try and be creative, which is super hard for me. Just about finished chapter 1. Ooh, that's cool. We have someone else here in the community. She also writes stories, I think fantasy from what I know. I haven't asked her about an update in a while, but writing is really hard. I loved writing when I was a teenager, and I think the most I ever wrote was like 100 pages, and then I just stopped. But it's not easy, because if you have a new thought, it's hard to just bring that into the book, and you know, it's hard to just add that. And because sometimes you have ideas later on, so you have to edit the ones you already wrote and find the right spot to put it in. And make it cohesive and make it logical, because sometimes just because it makes sense in your brain doesn't mean that it makes sense in someone else's brain that's reading it. So that is really tricky. So yeah, props to you for doing that and having one chapter ready already. But yeah, it's similar with making YouTube videos. I feel like having like a storyline that makes sense, at the same time not editing it too much and keeping it very real and like kind of rawish, you know, where it's like relatable and like it feels like I want to make it feel like you're just walking around with a friend, you know, like me in that case. But if I do like travel vlogs and stuff, I don't like it when it's too edited and you just show like the cool sides and like the nice angles. I like to have it more like realistic. But it's not always easy. Solange du Rika from Tennessee bist, bin ich Jack from New York. You forgot the comma and you sound just like me. Yeah, I was called that person in school that said, you forgot double S here. You forgot to add, you know, I was always like a grammar police in school. Super annoying, I know. Oh well, we all have our annoying sides to us, right? What kind of story will it be? Supernatural slash... Yeah, let us hear. I want to hear a little, give us a little overview over what you're writing. Du kennst doch auch V8 Martin, stimmt's? Marco meinst du? Ja, kenne ich. Hi Jay. Ich nenne dich jetzt einfach mal Jay. Sind Sie aus Deutschland? Ja, sie ist aus Deutschland. Du kannst, Sie können gerne du zu mir sagen. So alt bin ich doch noch nicht. Oh, Oscar is eating his food. Yeah, that was my phone holder. Sounds like it's from 1500 or something. Yummy. Lecker, Oscar. Schön aufessen. Sci-fi horror, The Thing, but on the moon. Ooh. That sounds fancy. Well, keep writing. Past you can access it if you want to. Zocker, sie lügt, sie ist eine US-Amerikanerin. Na gut, hast mich erwischt. Ich habe gesehen, hier in Amerika so grandios ist. Da legt man sehr viel Wert darauf hier in Amerika, dass man viele Sprachen spricht. Ich habe hier Deutsch beigebracht. Ja, genau, Jan hat mir Deutsch hier im Stream beigebracht. Kein Problem. Ich bin nicht Marco, also bin nicht sauer. Nur falls Marco hier ist. Wir sagen lieber seinen richtigen Namen. Marco, falls du hier bist, übrigens, Marco, if you're here. Thank you, Jacob. That reminds me of Feldpostfreiheit auf Spotify. Just random. Sounds spectacular, love the stuff, and The Thing, the remake, is another great John Carpenter film. I haven't. Man, I wish I had my thing here. My thing here, pun intended. My other phone, so I can look up stuff. The Thing, it sounds oddly familiar.
Mine.
And I might have seen it in German, and I think it has a very different name in German. Let me figure it out.
Oh.
Hi, Esther. Are you looking for food? Wow. This smell here, y'all, is just something else. The husband is cooking some sort of soup in a crock pot. It smells very strong in a not so good way. The Thing movie. Nicht aktivieren. I think I mixed that up with a different one.
A cleaver.
I don't think I've seen it. Or did I? Oh yeah, the Arctic researchers. Yeah, I've seen that. The title picture was just very weird. Yes, I remember it. I did watch it. Und keine Ahnung, was Feldpostfreiheit ist. Habe ich noch nie gehört. When it comes to writing, there is a very important thing. Show, don't tell. That's a very common advice from writers. Well, y'all getting the tips here. Ami, I'm sorry I missed the live last night, but I took a peek and saw what happened with the bag of food. Well, the sad part is I could have started this live stream in the exact same way, just slightly different, I guess. So I put the food on top of the fridge, like the other food, not the expensive one, but the normal one. And when I got home today, you can imagine, like, there was not 1 square centimeter or inch, as you say, here in this house that didn't have cat or dog kibble on the floor. So Rusty must have jumped all the way up to the fridge, and he probably pushed the box with the dog kibble down from the fridge, and yeah, it was literally spread all around. And when I walked into the house, the most annoying part was he looked at me. He was still eating, like he was munching on the kibble, and only when I was close enough to grab him, he ran away, and I saw him under the bed hiding, licking his paws. So that was probably the most annoying part about it, that he was just so blatantly doing it. Thank you, Merry Christmas to you too, Jacob. Appreciate it. I can give a little overview without giving too much away in case Netflix wants to buy it. That'd be awesome, imagine. Rika ist meine beste Schülerin, sie wird bald 10 Sprachen sprechen können. Ja, danke, Jan. Du bist der beste Lehrer. Ohne dich hätte ich es nie gelernt. The thing we make of John Carpenter is great. Hi, Dark Roses. Thank you. I'm from Germany, Jacob. Remember the film Birds terrifying me when I was young when they were in the car? Oh, the Alfred Hitchcock Birds.
What's up?
I remember that. Birds and Cujo were 2 of the most watched horror movies when I was a teenager. I thought they were really...
Or whatever.
Cooking. Jackpot. Right. Well, it not only has to taste good. Like I said, there's a smell in the air. I don't know what he put in there, but...
You can't hear me?
I already know that if you ask me how it tastes like, I have to say... I have to, like, tweak the reality a little bit. I don't want to say that I lie, but...
Did you not hear me before?
You know, I don't want to hurt his feelings.
Like static here or some shit?
Hey, Gringo. Wie geht's? I'd love an overview. You can leave me a comment for sure anytime you want to talk about it.
No, I just said...
Oh, that's kind. Yeah.
I'm down for whatever.
Same here. If you ever want to like drop that somewhere and not do it here in the chat, which I get because the amount that you can text in the live stream is very limited, which is really annoying that people can only like write like that much in a live stream if they want to share something. I started to disbelieve myself. I knew there was a German accent in the English. Hey, Lucky or Flo. Flo, you just outed yourself as a German. No one else in the world is called Florian except for Germans. But yeah, there is definitely German accent because I am German indeed. What makes life worth living for you? Whoa, you're dropping the essential questions. Or a deep question. Oscar, no, this is not a toy, this is a decoration. Don't you eat Santa. I'll show you. This. I hope you're aware of what a nice compliment I just made you, Oscar, but probably not. But yeah, of course, Oscar is a big part, what makes life worth living for me. And I don't know, just seeing people's kindness and just, you know, people in general, my family, I guess. Nature, many things. There's not one thing I would say that makes life worth living for me, but just being there for my animals and my family, or, you know, people that need me, my job, yeah, those things. I finally found a stream that I can understand. I was trapped for 3 hours in Japanese streams, nothing else, only Japanese. Wow. Wow. You're from Bikini Bottom. Oh, nice. Hey, how's it going down there? How are the fish today? You're shabby. But why Japanese streams? Are you like watching a lot of Japanese stuff or anime and all that? Sometimes I get those. Have you ever had them? I don't know if it's me because I watch a lot of Mandarin stuff. But I think it gets shown to almost everyone at the moment. It's like this live stream of Chinese girls, like models. They're very like, tall and slim. And they're just trying on clothes on live stream. And they're changing into dresses every 5 seconds, or not even, probably every 3 seconds or so. It's like this, you know, the entire time they're just changing into dresses and trying to like advertise them. And I get those streams all the time, and I don't even online shop. I need to skedaddle in a few minutes, but I hate to leave. Hopefully I can make it back before the end. If not, I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. Thank you, Shuriken, I appreciate it. Take your time, don't worry about it. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate you being here. And have a good evening and a good weekend, or rest of your weekend. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a happy Sunday, and say hi to Em, please, and to the ladies. And I'm gonna hang up the next Christmas decoration. So for everyone that just joined, I made little Christmas ornaments with the pets from the community, so people in the community could send me their pets or animals, and I hang them up in our little Christmas tree over there. Oscar's so cute. Thank you, Nova. I appreciate it. And he really is. I agree. Smells put me off food. It's your nose telling you not to eat it. Right. I agree. And it's not like bad, but I can tell you put a lot of onions in it. And I do like onions and garlic and all that. So I'm not like one of those people that doesn't eat garlic and onion, but it smells like a French onion soup, but it's not supposed to be one, if that makes sense. Anime, yeah, but ach komm, es ging sachte los mit und dann war nur gleich noch Japanisch, nichts anderes von jetzt auf gleich. Ich dachten die einfach, du bist Japanisch, Flo. Selber schuld, sag ich mal. Kein Anime mehr für dich. Nee, Spaß. Ich kriege manchmal auch so ganz komische Sachen vorgeschlagen, die überhaupt keinen Sinn machen. Irgendwelche Leute, die sich beim Schlafen filmen oder Livestreams machen beim Schlafen. Oder irgendwie Ketchup auf den Kopf kippen und Mayo und so ein Zeug. Und ich denke mir so, wieso denkt der Algorithmus, dass ich sowas schauen möchte? Die haben Kuchen verkauft, Klamotten anprobiert, saßen einfach nur da oder sind Zug gefahren 3 Stunden. Ja, so ein Zeug kriege ich auch immer vorgeschlagen, so komische Sachen. Ich glaube, das wird einfach gerade aktuell vom Algorithmus rausgepusht. Und mehr normale Menschen, also normale Streams, werden eher weniger gezeigt. Habe ich seit dieser Woche gemerkt. Ich hatte die Wochen davor immer relativ viele Zuschauer und mittlerweile sehr, sehr stark begrenzt und wirklich kaum neue Zuschauer. Ich weiß auch nicht. Da ist der Wurm drin. Which countries have you been to? My dog wants to be part of this. What countries have I been to, Oscar? Okay, I'll start in Europe. I have been, since I'm from Germany, obviously I have been, and I lived just at the Swiss border and the French border. Been to France, Switzerland, Portugal, the Netherlands, Denmark, Czech Republic, Italy, Croatia, Slovenia, Slovakia.
Oh, what is it?
Not Poland.
I'll have to try it out.
UK, like England. I know UK is big, so. It's like when people say they've been to America. Yeah, where in America? Like South America. What country in South America or North America, or yeah. Been to Mexico, China,
This is all we're using.
Hong Kong, Macau.
Can I see it? I'm trying to see if I can see what it is.
Canada,
I don't know.
and the United States. So I think that's all. Pretty sure.
Or I click just
Yeah, I think that should be all. Maybe I forgot 2 or 3 countries, something like that. Ich muss noch One Piece fertig kriegen, noch den Anime fertig. Nur noch One Piece fertig schauen. Klar. Ich glaube, I just once, I hope it's okay if I switch back to English. So I looked up, if you never watched One Piece before and you want to watch all One Piece episodes, I think you would have to watch One Piece every single day, like non-stop without sleeping for 3 years or so. Let me look that up real quick. I don't want to say anything wrong, and I'm actually like interested in that. I'm a Googler. If I don't know something else, I have to Google it. Okay, so to see all the episodes of One Piece, you have to... Okay, it's not too bad. For 18 days, you have to watch 400 plus hours without sleep. If you watch 3 episodes per day, you would watch for 12 months. Oh, that's not terrible. Who said that to me? Like someone said some like an obnoxious number. That's not even that bad. Like a year basically, and you watch 3 episodes per day. Huh. Yeah, that's not terrible. That's doable. I could do that, but do I want to? Probably not. Hi, Kapatsank. Hey, MRP. Loved. You said it in the past tense, so you don't like it anymore? You only loved to chat with me in the past? I'm kidding, just being dramatic. That's my specialty. Manche dieser Streams waren mit über 1000 Personen belegt. Beim Zugfahren waren es sogar über 3K beim Zug. Krass. Vielleicht müsste ich das auch mal streamen, wenn ich in Deutschland bin. Da fahre ich nämlich jeden Tag Zug ungefähr. Und es ist ultra langweilig, in Deutschland immer Zug zu fahren. Ja, manche Streams kriegen sehr viele Views und man fragt sich, warum. Aber so ist es nun mal. Auch diese Schlafstreams, if people watch them or film themselves sleeping, like live streaming, while they're sleeping, some of them have like thousands of views at the same time. Like, I don't know, maybe it's for people that don't want to sleep alone and they want to feel like they have company while they're sleeping. So they have, you know how you have, when you have like a long distance relationship.
Oh shit, bro.
And I had some, like many in my life, how you both like are on the phone just sleeping at the same time without talking, like literally just sleeping. So maybe some people that are like single and want to feel less alone watch those streams where people just sleep. I mean, That's pretty lucrative, right? You're just gonna sleep and people watch it. But I don't know. I would feel very uncomfortable if people watch me sleep, to be honest. And I feel like those people that stream it are faking it because they would probably be way too scared to make like weird faces or anything, or like talk in their sleep while being on stream. Hi, Juno. I'm back. I was brushing teeth. That's good for you, Martin. Proud of you for brushing your teeth. I just we just had someone, was it yesterday maybe, that said that they're just falling asleep on the couch after they get home after drinking or something. And I said that no matter how tired I am or wasted or whatever, when I get home before bed, I have to brush my teeth. Wie ist es bei euch? Müsst ihr auch immer die Zähne putzen vom Schlafen? Das ist für mich so eine Angewohnheit. Ich kann nicht ohne Zähneputzen schlafen gehen. Dieses Gefühl, belegte Zähne zu haben oder einfach keine frisch geputzten Zähne vom Schlafen, fühlt sich einfach nicht richtig an. DB-Stream, lieber nicht. Oh nee, das macht mir noch Albträume. DB nervt mich eh schon so enorm, da brauche ich nicht noch einen Livestream schauen, um ehrlich zu sein. Ist das real or AI? Das ist AI. Mute. Nützt nichts, 3 Uhr nachts um 9 klingelt der Wecker. Gute Nacht. Ach so, morgen schon bei dir. Ah ja, ist ja schon 3 Uhr nachts in Deutschland. Ich habe gerade überlegt. Es fühlt sich hier noch gar nicht so spät an, aber ja, spät bei euch in Deutschland. Ab ins Bett. Ab in die Haie. Danke fürs Vorbeischauen. Schlaf gut und schöne Träume nach Deutschland, Lucky oder Flo. How come your English is so good as a German? Wunderbar. Wunderbar, I like that word. Wunderbar. I never say wunderbar. I should use it more often. Because I know people here in America would also understand wunderbar. It's one of those words, you know, that are German that people will still understand. Like if you say auf Wiedersehen or wunderbar, a few more. I just can't think of any right now, but there's definitely some words that people understand. It's a nice word. But I mean, I lived here for a few years now in the United States, so I guess, you know, you just get used to speaking English, or you just improve your English. And I wouldn't even say my English is that good, honestly. I feel like it's going backwards, honestly. Or at least it's stagnating. It's not getting any better. Like in the beginning, I could definitely tell that it would get a little bit better. I hope you can see the tree. I'll keep it a little Christmassy here. But yeah, in the beginning, sorry, Mr. Tree. I would get better, but I feel like now my English is just, you know, stagnating. Es ist einfach ein super Gefühl, wenn man mit geputzten Zähnen ins Bett geht und danach dem Aufwachen sofort wieder putzt, dazu noch regelmäßig Mundwasser und es geht. So sieht's aus. Ich war letzte Woche beim Zahnarzt und wurde gelobt für mein gutes Zahnfleisch. The dentist last week told me that I have very good gums, and I was like, I never thought I would be happy about that compliment, but for some reason that compliment made me happy. So I'm glad I have good gums, because if you don't, that's really like trouble, like, you know, fixing. So make sure you always brush your teeth before bedtime. No exemptions. It's really not taking that much time. It's worth it, you know, in the long term, because teeth are very expensive to fix. And so just do your best keeping it nice and neat in your mouth, and so you don't have to worry about it later. So it's important to do it before you go to bed, because some people, I heard, like it more in the morning than in the evening, and they skip the evening teeth brushing, which doesn't make sense to me at all, because especially in the evening after you ate all the food, you have like more stuff in your mouth, you know. Like in the morning, I would rather understand some people skipping it, even though it's still gross. But yeah, in the evenings, don't skip the evenings. Those are the most important routines. Do you ever return to Germany? Yes, I go to Germany a few times a year, like twice a year usually. And I've just been back 3 months ago. And I'm trying to go back Probably next month. What's your favorite country? My favorite country? That's hard. It depends. I wouldn't say I have one favorite country. I mean, the USA is definitely one of my favorites now that I live here. Germany, because it's my home, you know, it's where I come from, so I guess I'm a little biased with that. There's no good doner here, unfortunately. That's one of the things I miss. So yeah, Germany is one of my favorite countries because it's cheap, it's my home, and I like the traditions there, but it definitely has changed a little bit over the time. I love Italy. Italy always gives me a good vibe. I have so many good memories with Italy, like just positive, because it's a vacation spot for Germans. So usually you have like good connotations of Italy. And China, just because it has so much to offer. I can use my language, practice my language there, or my Mandarin there. It's just so much history and places to see. So yeah, I would say those countries, but there's many countries in the world that I really like. I like the Netherlands too. I think it's really cute there. I have a little bit trouble with my gum since childhood, but gum bleeding. Teeth are better. That's good. I have gum bleeding too sometimes, but the more you do like flossing, the more your teeth will get used to it. And Martin, if you have gum bleeding, what kind of brush do you use? Do you use like a medium one? Because apparently if you have that issue, it's good to use a very soft brush and not press too hard. Or you can use an electric brush. In der elektrischen Zahnbürste scheinbar verletzt man das Zahnfleisch weniger. So that might be worth looking into for you. I will visit soon in the spring. You're going to Germany in spring? That's cool, yay. Have fun. Das die is like hell. Wait, mute. Are you American or are you German? How do I get döner in America? Because you asked about döner, but then you said Daddy does is hell. But if you're German, Daddy does wouldn't probably not bother you because it is easy when you grow up with it. Because you just get used to Daddy does. So I'm wondering where you're from. If you want to share, you don't have to. I'm not German, okay. But yeah, Daddy does is not easy. If you're not German, of course, it is definitely a pain in the butt to learn that. That'd be fun if Donald was in the chat. He'd be blocked. I'm kidding. Of course not. Mr. President, what a pleasure to have you here. Come here. But read that. Yeah, I need a new Sonicare. Was recommendation from my dentist. See, who needs a dentist if you have me? I said the same thing to you. But it was literally just because I just came back from the dentist and they told me the same thing. So maybe I need to get one too. I mean, I have good gums, but they still bleed quite easily too. So I guess it's kind of like a paradox statement. But come here. Where you going, Chatsy, huh? Where you going? Come, baby. Come. Come. Come on. Now come. Mr. Waggy my tail. Greek, Turkish, Arab. Ooh, nice. Never been to Greek, never been to Turkey. Never been to any Arabic country. But I would love to one day. You look so cute. Look at that scarf. It looks better on you than on me, and honestly. You look so cute in clothes. Which countries do you like the least? That's hard to say because I mean I haven't been to every country in the world, right? That would be cool if I was or have been, but I haven't. So It's hard to say what I like the least because that is so subjective. I don't know. Oscar, what's my least favorite country? Oh, Canada was also one of my favorites. I don't know, I like Mexico too. I'm thinking about all the countries I've been to. I love Portugal. Honestly, I kind of liked every country I went to. Yeah, I don't think I can give you a list. There's like a good, there's a good reason for every country to go to, or good parts and bad parts about every country. But nothing stood out negatively to me, you know. I mean, yeah, I can't give you any bad country I've been to. I wouldn't know. You need a hug? Oscar gives you a hug. Hug. Okay, you got an Oscar hug. That's very special. Do you feel more freedom of speech in the US than in Germany? No, definitely not.
Damn.
I would say it's the same. But it might also be because I'm an immigrant. I'm considered an immigrant here in the United States because, I mean, obviously I immigrated. So as an immigrant, you will never have the same feeling of having freedom of speech as much as in your own home country, right? So that might be the reason. But I still feel very free here, and I can say what I want, right? I don't have any like super strong opinions or anything like that. Like I like the USA and I like Germany, so I never had an issue with that. The most restricted I've ever been with freedom of speech was when I lived in China. When my university professors there told me that I can't say certain things or ask certain questions. You know, when you're new there, you have like questions sometimes on your mind, but in return, I felt very safe there. You know, apart from that, but it wasn't like super restricted or anything like that. Like it wasn't terrible at all. I'm just saying, if I compare any countries I've ever lived in with freedom of speech, China was definitely the most restricted one out of them. But any other country, I don't even felt restricted with anything. Oscar's like, yes, hold me exactly like this. Oscar's like a little baby sometimes, how he wants to be held. He would be blocked. I think one of you guys would take care of it, probably. Do you feel more freedom of... Oh, I read that already. Fräulein! No. I have little gift bags for him. I'll show you. So Oscar has some gift bags under the Christmas tree from people from the community that sent Oscar a goodie. So I went to the pet store and bought something in their name for Oscar for the Christmas tree, and he just found those bags. So I gotta make sure he's not playing with the stuff before we unwrap them. Tomorrow is the 4th of Advent. You can have one tomorrow, okay? Which one did you find? Oh, the raccoon. Have you seen the street food in India? As if they are competing who can get to the hospital the fastest. I mean, also I gotta put up those times because Oscar will find them eventually. So I mean, Santa Claus. Ta-da. Have you seen the street food in India? I read it already. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I mean, the same was like Hong Kong. The street food didn't look too hygienic sometimes, but you know, it makes your stomach tougher and it trains your stomach and it gives you like more resilience, I guess. I guess in many Western countries we're just very spoiled with very sterile foods or very hygienic procedures of cooking, And a lot of people all over the world are very not sensitive to, you know, less hygienic cooking. So I guess we're just very spoiled in that sense. You know, other countries, other culture, other procedures. Hi, Tony. The idea of returning to a country is a beautiful one. Well, it is nice to go back to Germany once in a while. I'm always happy to go back. But when I'm in Germany, I'm also happy to go back to the US. So I feel like I see both countries as my home now at this point. Never been to China, however, I can speak Japanese. You speak Japanese? How cool. I wish. I can only speak Chinese, but I do watch a lot of Japanese shows, not animes. I'm not an anime person. I don't mind them. I'm more like, if I watch anything like that, I'm more like a Ghibli kind of person. But I watch more like real shows, like with real people, or reality TV, like Japanese one. I love that kind of stuff in either Chinese ones or Japanese ones or Korean. And I wish I would speak Japanese. Not just for that, because I would love to travel Japan one day. That would be one of my dreams. And that would be very handy to speak Japanese, but fortunately I don't. You speak 5 languages. Wow. What languages do you speak? We must always ensure a return to our country of origin. Well, once in a while, unless you're saying that immigrants can't be immigrants, then I disagree. Will you watch the new Buffy series? I don't know. Is it like a remake? Martin, let me see. I watched it when I was a teenager, but and it was really old back then. New series. Oh yeah, you're right. On Hulu.
Baby.
Maybe. I might watch it. I might look into it and see how I like it. But I didn't even hear about it until you told me. Arabic, English, Turkish, Greek, Japanese, and I'm learning German. Nice. Well, you're at the right address. If you ever want to practice your German, feel free to do so. Usually we have English and German in the stream, and we'll switch back from English and German. So this is multilingual here. I'm gonna hang up the smoky racing.
I'll let you up later.
I wish it would work.
Alright, bet. Alright, see you guys later.
There we go. I'm gonna hop off my live stream too, Schatzi. In a minute. Hi, Neo. Thank you, Relic. I appreciate it. I'm muted Relic. Now I understand it.
Hi.
Who's that guy? That's creepy. Did y'all see that? Or was it just me? That'd be crazy. If y'all didn't see it and you're like, what are you talking about? Hi Neo, Grüße zurück. Willkommen zurück. But that is cool that you speak Greek, what was it? Arabic, Greek. Oh, I gotta get off my chair. My legs are falling asleep. Oh no. My Santa Claus. No, Santa fell. Can you help me? Can you get Santa?
No.
My phone is about to die. Y'all just letting me know my phone is about to die. So I'm gonna say bye. Where did I put
it?
Where did I put the other ornament? I'm sorry. Oh, I found it. Can't forget Jefferson. I was hoping that Christopher would stop by, but we'll hang up Jefferson real quick before the stream ends. You'll get a good spot here. There we go. Guess it looks nice. Yay. We're done with the Christmas tree. Oh, Santa's showing behind. Let's turn them around. I'm really looking forward to it. Buffy and Angel are my favorite TV shows. Oh, cute. Nice. Yeah, I might look into it and see how it turns out, how it looks like, the new one. I don't know, funny, my stream just crashed. But yeah, I have no idea. YouTube has been doing that lately to me. Like, it doesn't show my streams to new people, or not many at least, and my streams keep crashing, so I don't know what's behind that, but phone don't stay with me. I love the tree and the fantastic purple Christmas balls. Yeah, thank you so much. But yeah, I'll say bye. My phone is at 1% and my phone will crash at one point, so I'd rather say good night to y'all, and I'll be back tomorrow and hope to see you there. And if not, have a beautiful Sunday and a fantastic rest of your night and your evening, and I talk to you all very soon. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was so much fun as usual. Thank you, Ricardo. Appreciate it. Gute Nacht an euch alle. Gute Nacht, good night. Until next time. Es wundert mich ein bisschen, dass der Grieche spricht. Oh nee, ja stimmt, du bist ja auch griechisch. Krass. Okay, gut getestet. Vielleicht ist es Griechisch nicht so fließend wie deins. Oscar, sag gute Nacht. Oscar saying good night to y'all too. Good night. What is good night in Griechisch, Neo? I only know Kalimera. I gotta expand my Greek knowledge a little bit. I can only say hello. That's not much. Gute Nacht, Babmani. Kalinixta. Okay, Kalinixta from Oscar and I. Good night, everyone. Sweet dreams. See you next time. Bye. I wish I could read that.